Morning, Robbie. How things?
Morning, how are you? Okay.
Yeah, all good, all good. Well, you're here for another year, obviously.
I know. I'm not sure how many people are happy about that, but yeah, I'll be here for another year. Yeah. No, just excited to get it sorted and done so early. So yeah, very happy about that.
I think as last summer must have been horrendous. Sort of the uncertainty as a footballer is sort of comes with the territory, but it's not easy, is it?
No, it was probably the toughest summer of my career, to be honest. I think I didn't know whether I was coming or going or what was happening, and then um, I had a few things that could have happened, and then obviously to sign quite late in the window in the summer back at Newport. It was it was a roller coaster really, because at one point you think you're leaving, and then so late in the summer you re-sign, and but yeah, it's probably worked out for the best, to be honest.
And when you did resign, you couldn't. Did you hope it'd go this well, being such a key figure?
Because of the summer I had, I worked so hard in the summer, and I was just like, if this is my last year in professional football, then I've got to give it everything. And then the first day I come back, I spoke to Flinney, and he just said that I can get out of this season whatever I want to get out of this season, and it's up to me to be able to do that. And I really just put my head down and just worked hard, and luckily for me, it's paid off.
Is that the way you're going to sort of do it now? I mean, you've hopefully got a fair few years left in you, but you've got to treat every season like it's.
Yeah, I think because like you said, the uncertainty in football at the moment, like especially with, I wouldn't class me as an old player, but I'm a senior player in the group. I think you do have to treat it like it is your last, and you've just got to go out there and give everything you've got, and just work hard, and every day in training, work hard in every game that you got, and keep trying to get these contracts, and keep going.
And hopefully you'll be a League One player as well.
That's the end goal. Obviously, I would love another promotion with the football club. I was here in obviously 2013 when we got promoted to the Football League. So for me, it'd be extra special to get a promotion to League One.
In terms of your move, we've spoken before, but you how are you enjoying life as a midfielder, central midfielder now?
No, I love it. I think because of the style of play we play now, I get a lot of the ball. I get to dictate the game. I get more or less it's at my pace really. I can keep the team ticking over. But yeah, I've loved every minute of it. I think it shows that you don't have to be like an enforcer type. I don't think you have to go out there and really impose yourself physically. I think you can do that with the ball as much as you can without the ball, and like we like to have a lot of possession, and it makes teams run more. And like I've said in my interviews, to have the younger players around me, it makes my job a lot easier.
Have you had to change much, or is it just, have you always had those sorts of the ability to play there? Have you just been?
I think I've had the ability to play there. I just think some years it probably hasn't suited me to play there because of the style of play we play. And like last season, we had Josh Sheehan playing there, and I mean, like Josh was probably the best midfielder in the division. And I was never ever going to argue that. I was never ever going to say, I should be playing in front of Josh, because that just wouldn't have worked. So I knew that I wasn't going to play that position last year. Although I did play there a couple of times, I knew it wasn't going to be where I'd play long term last season. But this season, I think I've really found my feet in there, and I think I've had a really good year.
It must be nice because you obviously had that relationship with Flinney, but a new manager comes in and he's trusted you as well, which must be great.
It has been nice. I think the managers I've played under here, I think, have trusted me. I think because of the positions that I've played in for the club, I think you do need that element of trust, and to trust the player, and obviously for me to trust the manager to believe that I can play there. But yeah, since the gaffer's come in, he's trusted me massively in there, and it's not just throwing me in there. He's worked with me a lot on my game, since he's come in, and which has done wonders for me.
And you've got the deal done in time for the run-in, which must be nice, because even if it's a little nagging thought at the back of the mind, it's all done now, and you're fully focused for 8 big games.
Yeah, massively focused. Massively focused for the 8 games now. Obviously, I had that little niggly injury, but that's all behind me now, hopefully. And the contract situation isn't something that you want to go into the summer with, not knowing or when's it going to be done as such. It's nice that my family can now relax for the summer. Last summer we went away and we just couldn't enjoy ourselves because we didn't know what was going to happen. It's nice to have it done, like you said, for the run-in, and now we can. I'm always fully focused, but now it's it makes it a lot easier to be fully focused on the last 8 games.
It's an exciting one tomorrow, Valley Parade, and with fans back, and it's going to be
it's a massive game always there, because we have such a great fan base for this division. Even for League One, I would say, they're a massive club, and obviously Mark Hughes is there, and it gives that Welsh element about the game. But I think, like everyone says in these interviews, you got to go game by game and everything like that, and that's all we're doing. Bradford tomorrow, and hopefully we can have another big away win, and it keeps us in the mix.
It's about staying calm, isn't it? In this, it's so tight. Everything's so tight in that.
It is, yeah. You have literally just got to stay calm. Try and not look at the table, because as much as you move up and down, there's not really much in the point situations. There's not much point looking at the table at the moment, as hard as it is. But we just try and stay calm, and like we did a few years ago when we went to Morecambe last day of the season, you got to just stay calm and just do whatever's in front of you.
Good stuff. Cheers for that, as usual, Robbie. I'll let
No worries.
Hi, Robbie.
Hello.
You mentioned that Morecambe game. I was going to ask you about 2019. It's a very different team, isn't it? Obviously, very, very different squad. But does it have the same feeling going towards the end of the season? The same togetherness that you?
Yeah, I think so. The team this year is so together. It's got a very close bond. The boys get on so well. Like we eat together after training, which helps, and you get that real team spirit. We're all working for each other, and like 2019, it had that same sort of team spirit. We had that big run in towards the end of the season, and I think we've got it here. I think it's a lot tighter this year. I think the division is so open, so wide. I think it's in anyone's hands this year.
Yeah, if possible, you want to avoid those playoffs.
Oh, I would love to avoid the playoffs. I've done so many playoffs in my career, I don't want to do any more. But if it comes to the playoffs, I think we've got a good mix of youth and experience. The senior boys, I think, are very good with the younger lads, and it gives the young lads a real freedom, and they play with no fear, which I think it could help in the playoffs. If that was the route that we went down, then I think that would be a real big factor for us.
Yeah. Just going back to last year as well, you talked about the uncertainty last summer, and when you went to Exeter, did you feel that was you done with Newport then? Did you feel that was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think because of my age, what I was, and going on loan at the age I was, I think I just thought that was it. I thought that was done. It was upsetting because, I love playing at this football club. I love being here. I love everyone here. And it would have been a real shame to go out like that. But like I said, to be given another chance, and I'm taking it with both hands. I just want to carry on playing my football here for as long as possible.
Does it feel like home now, Newport and Wales?
Yeah, massively. I think I've been here for so long now. And I was reading the other day that I was going into my 9th season next year, which I'm very proud of. And I'm hoping that I can just carry on, racking up the years, racking up the appearances. And honestly, it's home for me. Like, my daughter will grow up here. I'll always live in Newport now. My family will be here. So for me, it's a special place, and I feel like it's my club. I just feel like it's my club. I feel like this is where I belong.
Were you cheering on Wales last night then?
I wouldn't say I was cheering on Wales. No, I don't know. Do you know what? I used to go to the qualifiers and stuff a lot, so it was nice to see Wales winning.
There'll be a bit of England Wales banter in.
Yeah, I think there is. Yeah, I think I made a joke last night, just saying, Wales have 2 players, and then I got told that they're all better than me. So there's a lot of banter in my household.
Just finally, you mentioned playing at Valley Parade. I mean, when you go to stadiums like that in League Two, does it feel different? Does it feel almost like a big cup tie?
Yeah, I think so, and I think because of how close we are to the end of the season now and the running that we've got, I think we have to treat it as a cup tie. I think we have to treat it as a cup final, and I think we've all got to have a mentality that these are big cup final games, and we can't just treat it like any other game. It's a very important game, but yeah, the element of going to Valley Parade. I think someone said the other day they had 20,000 against Port Vale, which is ridiculous for this division. But like I said, we got young players who go out there with no fear, and we'll all go out there, enjoy it, and hopefully get the win.
Yeah, brilliant. Best of luck.
Cheers.
Hi, Robbie. Sorry I was late.
That's all right.
I'm sorry if you have to answer any questions again. Just let me know, and we can move on. I've heard all the questions there, and I was reading you're 31. The way the lads have been talking to you there, you'd swear you were as old as Kevin Ellison. You've got plenty of years left, haven't you?
Yeah, I do feel like I can play forever. Away from football, I do really look after myself. Like gym work, my food, hydration, and supplements and stuff. I do really, really try and look after myself. And I'm probably the fittest I've been. The way the game's changing now and evolving, you've got to be changing with the times, and you've got to do different stuff. And yeah, I honestly feel like I can play for many more years, to be honest. And obviously, like Kevin Ellison, like you got to watch him in training and what he does away from football, because to be still playing at this level at his age is amazing.
It is. And you had some time away from Newport County, didn't you? You played at lower levels. Has that given you more of a hunger now that that you had another opportunity? Does that make you want to play on longer?
Yeah, definitely. I think I saw the side of going part-time and how tough it was, and seeing the boys. We used to start training at 7 o'clock at night, and I used to see some of the boys come off the train in their suits from work, and seeing how tough it was for them. And I used to think to myself, I don't want to be doing this long term. I don't want to be working and playing at the same time. I just want to be playing. So for me, I know what's on the other side of it. I know what could come if you have that year off. If you don't put it in for that 1 year, managers are going to get rid of you, and there's nothing you can do about it because it was your own fault. For me, I'm just working so hard just to, like I said, just to keep getting these contracts, and I'm so grateful that I've got another one. But it doesn't stop there. I want to just keep going.
And to go on and play in League One with this club, because we know the history of where it's been. It would be an incredible achievement.
No, it would be. It'd be amazing. Like I said to the lads earlier, I was here in 2013 when we got promoted. So for me to get another promotion with this football club would be extra special. And to have it for all the boys, and obviously the board, the management staff, and everything like that, and obviously the supporters, it would be so special for them because we've been so close on 2 occasions. Just hopefully we can get over the line this year.
So you'll have a decade run. You were a decade in Newport. I know you had the time away, but by the end of next season, the end of your next contract, it'll be more than 10 years since you joined.
Yeah, 2013. I think I left in 2015. I think it was when Terry Butcher got the job. And I had a bit of obviously a spell away, but I'll be going into my 9th season next year. So yeah, I'm hoping I can get past 10 years and just keep going, because I'd be so proud of that for my own career.
Well, good luck. You probably qualify for Wales. You get in the World Cup squad now when we get there.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, good luck this weekend, and thanks for your time.
Cheers, thank you.